Trees furnish us with two of life's essentials, food and oxygen. They also provide additional necessities such as shelter, medicine, and tools. The tree leaves absorb and filter the sun's radiant energy, keeping things cool in summer. Trees also preserve warmth by providing a screen from harsh wind. In addition to influencing wind speed and direction, they shield us from the downfall of rain, sleet, and hail. Trees also lower the air temperature and reduce the heat intensity of the greenhouse effect by maintaining low levels of carbon dioxide. Newly planted trees are under stress due to their new environment, so they'll need extra love and care. Once a tree has been planted, proper care must be taken, especially in the first 3 years. A properly maintained tree grows well, has fewer problems, and provides many benefits to people and the environment. By adhering to the following guidelines, trees receive the care they need to thrive. The year after the tree is planted, the following activities should be carried out. Check soil moisture a few inches below the surface in the root ball and water if necessary. Layer 3 to 4 inches of mulch above the ground around the tree but not touching the tree trunk. The area should be 4 times the area of the root ball. Do not use treated or dyed mulch. Prune only those branches which are broken, dead, or diseased. Stake the tree, only if the root ball is unstable or the trunk is bending. Check for weed whip damage, vandal damage, and animal damage. Also check for any insect or disease problems on the tree and surrounding trees. Contact an expert if a problem exists. Do not fertilize, as fertilizer applied to newly transplanted trees can excessively dry roots. Remove all tags and twine from the tree to protect the bark of the tree from damage. The second year after the tree is planted, trees should be checked and watered. Monitor and water trees from spring to autumn. The area surrounding the tree must be remulched every spring to achieve the 3 to 4 inches depth. Remove all stakes and ties. Prune only if necessary. Check for any insect or disease problems on the new trees and surrounding trees. Contact an expert if a problem exists. The third year after the tree is planted, root systems are still being established and soil moisture needs to be checked on a regular basis from early spring to autumn. Remulch trees in the spring. Prune if necessary. Remember to prune before the growing season starts. Check for any type of insects, diseases, or damage and make corrections. Trees may be fertilized in the spring if a need exists. Fertilizing adds nutrients to soil, so it is not required if the tree is grown in nutrient soil. It is always advisable to get expert advice or a soil test done to be sure that fertilizer is necessary, and if so, that the correct type and the amount of fertilizer is used. In case of pests and diseases attacking the growing trees, there are certain measures which can be taken which will help improve the health of the trees. Controlling and removing dead, damaged, and unhealthy or diseased branches through pruning to help prevent insect and decay organisms from entering the tree. A healthy soil managed using organic methods will give plants a balanced food supply. Plants which are well fed will be much more resistant to pest and disease. If infected plant material, live or dead, is left lying around, pests and diseases can be passed on to future crops. Debris should be cleared up and disposed of by composting or burning the debris. Companion planting means growing certain plants to protect other plants from pests or diseases. This may be because the pest is deterred by the companion plant or because it is attracted to the companion plant rather than the tree. In some cases, it may be possible to pick pests directly off the crops. This can be done especially with caterpillars and other large insects in small plots of land. Smaller pests can be squashed on the plant itself. The first 3 years are very important for a tree. If taken care of properly, the tree will flourish, and from there on, Minimal inspection for problems and watering during dry spells will suffice.